flourishing.
Laura Mitchell.
Oh.
If he did a pommel
Skills.
with messy legs.
So for Australia, Laura Mitchell takes to the floor.
Thrilled us at the Commonwealth Games, where she led the Australian team to victory and won overall herself. Can she perform on the big stage as well? Just about kept that in. Double Arabian into a jump. Full twisting double back, tumbling of the greatest level of difficulty. One of her favoured moves, has to keep the hands off the floor. Bounces out of the leap. Very clean in the 2.5 punch front. Oh, lovely height on that change leg to ring and on the tour jeté. Every part of this routine choreographed, head, hands, pushes into the double pike dismount.
Great landing. And Laura Mitchell qualified in 7, 14.4 she scored. Is she going to up that one?
Well, the first tumble was just a little bit unsteady, but after that it was good. The double Arabian. She jumped out of it. Oh, and she just held that foot inside, didn't she?
Great determination then, Laura Mitchell. Alia Mustafina, the leader after 2. She approaches beam, and a lovely little elegant touch to start, just for the hands.
Yeah, she's such a beautiful gymnast, but is she tough? We are going to find out. Double spin, that was tough. Spin, a double spin on the beam is very difficult. And the standing Arabian, great height. Well, she didn't join the first leap, so put 2 extra ones in. Very strong on the backflip and layout. Knows she's got to keep this absolute focus.
Preparing for the routine and uneven bars.
Free walkover now again, just a pause. She would have liked to have joined that into this move. She's not getting the connections, but she's not falling off. Just the tiniest of wobbles. It'll mean that her start value is not quite as high as sometimes, but it's been solid. Can the dismount be solid as well? Big round off, triple twist, not quite round, but I think she'll be very relieved with that performance.
Well, you asked the question and she gave you a very thumping answer. I am strong enough mentally, I will stay on.
Yes, she did hold back on some of the connections, and we saw in the team competition and make those connections, but hey, you know, lose 0.1 for not joining the move rather than 1 mark for falling off. That means she's not only tough, she's bright.
Such elegance and a little bit of aggression as well. She's a complete gymnast. She has that Russian grace that we always used to expect, hasn't she?
From Moscow, from the Sieska club.
Laura Mitchell, 14.6, so she's up to her performance on floor.
Well, we said when we watched, we thought she'd be top 10 at the Worlds. I'm sure she will.
Danielle Hippolito from Brazil, and look at the power.
1.5 twist in the straight shape. Veteran of 3 Olympics games. Her first Olympics was in Athens in 2000.
Such aggression. Can she convert it? Pushing hard into the air, using all that experience, 1.5 twists, fighting the landing. .1 the score for her. And Mustafina answering the challenge, 15.033. She's in the lead again. And a progress for Romania. And they've come to expect great things from Romania on beam in the past. And this could be very crucial.
We have, and she's another beautiful gymnast. To see these two gymnasts working back to back, both so stylish, so elegant, lovely speed of movement, little composure, backflip, 2 backflips and a straight somersault, real control, lovely leap, took the head right back, you could see her look up to the sky, free cartwheel. And besides, I mean, she packs the difficulty in. By working fast, she can really include lots of difficult moves. Change leg split leap into the tuck back. Every combination is here to try and up the start value. Efficient spin.
Next on the floor for Italy, Vanessa Ferrari.
2 jumps. Takes a pause, sets herself up into the dismount, double pike, really beautiful beam work there, not a single hesitation.
She qualified in 6th place and she got 15.2 on this apparatus. So she's definitely in with a chance here with a performance like that.
Well, her qualifying start score was 6.4 as opposed to Mustafina's of 6.2. So I think she went for everything here. All those little tenths, the leap into the tuck back, a 0.1 bonus. So all those little 0.1s will be added up for her. And she knows that this is a piece that she's got to make hers. She's not so strong on tumble and vault. This has got to be her piece. And she went for it.
Wonderful touches. Huge in the leaps, confident in the leaps, elegant in contact with the beam. Super performance from her. Now what she scored, that's the thing. Georgia Bonora for Australia.
Next gymnast on the floor from Japan, Rin Tanaka.
He's over on vault and strong, determined approach.
And lovely and high, full twist. The Shenko, the straight shape with a full twist. Not so difficult, but good execution. Another of the gymnasts that was out in India competing and winning for Australia, the Commonwealth Games. Good height, good flight. I think she was a little bit off direction. We can't see from this angle, but not a lot else wrong with this vault.
Let's have a close look to see if she did wander off slightly to the left. There's the approach. She's hit the center of the platform and she went off to the right, in fact. Just a little. And the score, 13.966 of Bonora. And 15.433. Put her into second.
That's a massive score.
Wang Guishang, she approaches beam now for China. And they too have a great reputation on this apparatus.
And performed really well in the team event. High pike front somersault, she held on to it. Again, probably would have liked to have linked the front somersault into the flip. Free walkover, little pause into the back flip and pike back somersault. Lovely height on these acrobatic skills. These gymnasts, they make a back somersault look so easy. Free cartwheel adds on the floor. 5 of their difficult moves have to be acrobatic, like this, the half turn into walkover, and 3 have to be from jumps or leaps. So they're looking to have very difficult leaps and jumps as well as difficult acrobatic skills. Here's one of those leaps, change leg leap to ring. Judges have to decide, did her foot touch her head? Well, she's been good and secure. Happy to be into the dismount now. The big round off, the big double somersault, a good landing.
Great double pike to wrap up a beautiful exercise. Few little uncertainties, but she qualified in 5th all round, and it's going to be very, very tight here.
Yes, these gymnasts really giving it everything, no one succumbing.
Look at the focus. Very precise. The free walkover. Sure of feet.
Lovely straight arms in the back flip. And that half turn to forward walkout is so effective.
So, job done there. Huang Kushang. Vanessa Ferrari, she's on floor. Now this is the piece that she's been so impressive of in the past.
She has. When she was a tiny gymnast, she would do a double twisting double back. Just a single twist in the double back now, but meets the floor, jumps out of it. And a second time. All these gymnasts working hard with the music. Links the 2 somersaults together easily, little stutter on landing. Lots of marks being given now for artistry, for working with the music. And I think this championships we've seen some great floor routines. But they must always have the difficult tumble, the double pike.
The old power is still there. Ferrari, very confident on floor. Look at this, stacks of power, explodes from the floor, full twisting double tuck. Great start. Vanessa Ferrari then, scoring 14.233. Huang Kushang, 14.7. So the battle definitely on.
Yeah, she just lost out a bit on some of those connections, 14.7.
Jiang Yuan.
Next gymnast on the bounce beam from China, Jiang
Beam
Yuan.
and Chinese, always great to watch on beam, aren't they?
And I particularly enjoy watching this young gymnast. She's got a real spark of personality. Easy mount. Holds the front somersault. Big backflip into the straight somersault.